memory?
My earliest memory. I have a memory from being maybe 3, 4 years old and lying in my bed, about to go to sleep, and I had this very unusual sensation. It felt like the walls were very, very close to me, like not even an inch away from my face, like touching me in every way, almost touching me. And with every movement that I would make, they would shift. And I just remember being aware of the feeling, not sure what it was. And sometimes I would get the same sensation when I would start to go into a meditative state over the years. It wasn't until I was in hypnotherapy when I was an adult, I was maybe like 21, 22. I had a hypnotherapist ask me, what is the earliest memory that you have of feeling safe? And I was describing this memory to her. And it wasn't until after the hypnosis that I actually realized that this memory that I had and this sensation that I had repeatedly felt my whole life was a memory of being in the room, that the walls were my mother's room. The fact that everything was so receptive of my movements was the water that surrounded me, and I just knew that I had this memory stored in my body of being in the room.
Being at the water's edge, and I'm in a diaper, so it's pretty early memory. I just remember playing around with the sand and the rocks, and it being a really warm, sunny day, and I was just very happy. And as I said, I was in a diaper. I remember that, so it must be an very early memory. We used to spend summers I think we lived in kind of a congested area, and with 5 kids, my parents liked to take at least a 2-week vacation in close, but a place that we could rent to, get out and be in a higher, cooler elevation. And that's it. I remember just loving being outdoors and by the water. The water was always a fascination to me, and beautiful, and it was a lake teeming with wildlife and things of interest to little babies, to little kids, and I loved it.
Falling into a lake and seeing this like psychedelic scene underwater, and my mom pulled me up by my hair, and the first thing that I said was that I wanted a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And underwater, like, I was only 5, and it just looked like this rainbow psychedelic scene.